Hi, my name is Dennis. My registration number is UR14CS319, and today I'm here to explain the first experiment of web technology. So let's get started. We start off with the doc type HTML tag, which basically tells the browser that we're using the HTML5 version to modify our content. We have our HTML tag, which is where all our code are given. Within the HTML tag, we have a head tag and a body tag. The head tag consists of a title tag and a meta tag. As you can see, I gave my title to be Lab1. You can see that right there in the tab, the topmost portion of your browser, where the name is displayed. Secondly, I have the meta tag, which is, for example, the meta character set is equal to UTF-8, which basically tells the browser that it needs to support characters outside the characters of our keyboard. So that's it for our head tag. And moving on to our body tag. There's a few components we have to keep in mind here. The heading firstly. There are a wide variety of headings available in HTML5. It ranges from H1 to H6. H1 being the largest font out there, to H6 being the smallest. So as you can see right here, I have given the H1 heading and an H3 heading. As you can see, the H1 heading is comparatively larger than H3 heading. Moving on, we have the paragraph tag, in which we have given a whole bunch of text. And following that text, we also have a breaker and p tag, which basically tells our browser that the paragraph ends there. Following that, we have a bunch of links: an external link, an internal link, an email link, and a phone link, and an image link, all of which follow the same protocol. So let's take a look at that protocol. For the external link, we have inside the p tag, we have given an a tag, which stands for anchor tag. The anchor tag basically links one definition to another definition. And the href, which basically stands for the hyperlink reference, links one particular link to an URL. So basically, if I were to click this portion over here, it would take me to the whatever is given in the href is equal to section. So that would be just www.gartner.edu. Likewise, we follow that protocol for the next three links. Following that, we have an image. So it's like a slightly different protocol. We have the anchor tag followed by the href, and the image tag followed by source is equal to. That basically tells the browser that where to fetch that particular image from, and that is followed by the height and the width, which is measured in pixels, of course. And this whole line basically just means that if this image were to be clicked, it would take us to this particular website given under the hyperlink reference tab. So for example, if I were to click this image, it would take me to W3 schools. Okay, coming back, we have another heading given followed by um, another paragraph right here. It follows the same protocol as the paragraph before, no difference there. And then we have the pre-tag. The pre-tag basically tells our browser to display text given exactly as it's given in the text editor. So however it's displayed here will be how it's going to be displayed here. Yeah, so that's it for the pre-tag. Following that, we have our lists. Lists comprise of two main components: ordered lists and unordered lists. So right here we have a combination of ordered and unordered lists. So as you can see, first we have an unordered list first. So we give the unordered list tag followed by an ordered list tag, just as you can see here. And this is obviously followed by another unordered list followed by an ordered list. So this is just a nested list. The concept is basically the same for each. And another thing I want to mention is that if you wanted to specify which type of bullet you wanted to use, you would give the type attribute. So right here, our bullet given is A, B, C, and so on. So if we wanted to change that to 1, 2, 3, we would just give our attribute as type is equal to 1, 2, type is equal to 1. Yeah, so that's like the whole concept behind lists. Yeah, then we have our third heading, which is right here. Let me just move up for you. Okay, yeah, so we have our third heading here. Yeah, and immediately following the third heading, we have another paragraph which follows the same syntax as before. Lastly, we have our table. Table is shown right here. It follows the same protocol, so let's look into that. Okay, table border is equal to 1. This basically tells our browser that a border should be displayed of size 1, and thus there is a border displayed. TR tag. TR adds a row to our table, and within that we have 4 table data tags, TD tags, which basically allows columns. Yeah, so whatever is inside the TD tag would be the name of that particular column. So we follow the same thing for both columns 1, 2, and 3. And then when we reach the 4th column, we are given an extra attribute called row span. Row span basically tells our browser to allot 4 spaces, 4 rows instead of sorry, 4 row spacing instead of just 1 spacing. You can do this with however many rows as you want. And over here we have given 4 rows, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the same thing follows for column span, which should allot 2 columns at a given stretch. So that's that. We can use a combination of that to design any number of tables we want to. And yeah, so that's basically the program. Yeah, and just make sure to close off all our tags. For example, the table row, the table tag, the body tag, and lastly the HTML tag. Yeah, so that's it for that. That's the first experiment. Thank you.